Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Michelle and this is your place to practice yoga for your body and your mind. And today's video is going to be all about cultivating softness. We all have a very busy life and softness, gentleness can fly out of the window pretty quickly. We just have to have a full to-do list and then we just get on and on and on and on and on, and before we know it, we've reached the evening, we're tired, we've pushed ourselves maybe past our boundaries or really close to them, and we haven't had really much time for us to center, to reconnect, and to be a bit more gentle with ourselves. So this sequence is all about this. It is perfect to help you reconnect and feel that you can direct that softness towards you, that you can bring it in your life. So we are going to be starting kneeling. So if you have sensitive knees or if the floor is particularly hard, feel free to have a blanket folded under your knees to make it more comfortable. So let's start by kneeling towards the end of the mat and coming into the extended child. You can rest the forearm on the mat, resting the head down towards the floor and breathing comfortably into the belly. Feeling the abdomen expanding as you breathe in and relaxing as you breathe out. The next time you breathe in, coming up on all four, hands underneath the shoulders, knees under thighs, elbows slightly off the lock, and we are going to move into the cat. So moving from the base of the spine, we're going to expand and look forward, and then tuck the tailbone under and look down. We can breathe in as we push the tailbone away and expand, and breathe out to round the back and look down. Letting the breath guide your movement. And feeling into your back, noticing how the back moves like a wave from the base of the spine all the way up into your neck. Allowing the body to move softly, remembering the intent behind this class is all about cultivating softness. Lovely. And pausing with a tabletop spine, tabletop back, and taking the right foot forward. Keeping your hands on the floor. You can use a block if you want to have a little bit of extra height. And now gently taking the weight forward and back. Breathing in forward, breathing out back. A little bit more of a stretch for the legs. And again, letting the breath guide that movement. Beautiful. Pausing once your knees is to the front again, above the ankle. And now turning that foot out at 45 degrees. And moving in the same way, taking the weight forward to the foot and then back. Breathing in forward, breathing out back. Easing into the hip joints. Lovely. Coming forward one last time. And then straightening the foot again. And taking that leg back. Taking the left foot forward. And then moving forward and back. Breathing in forward. Breathing out back. Moving into the range of movement that feels right for you. You want to feel a stretch, but equally remembering to be gentle and be soft, never pushing anywhere near pain. And then pausing when your weight comes forward again, turning that foot out at 45 degrees and working in the same way. Opening up the hip joints. Can be pretty tight if you spend a lot of time sitting, which a lot of us do in this day and age. So these kind of movements that open up the hip and the lower back are particularly good. Coming forward one last time and then turning that foot to face forward again and coming back on all fours. Moving into puppy pose, we're going to take the hands forward, keeping the hips above the knees and lowering the chest and the head towards the floor. Keeping a gentle hold of the abdominal muscles, allowing the chest to open, the shoulder blades to stretch. And now coming back on all four. And starting to move your hips from side to side. And making this movement work for you. So really tuning in to how your lower back want to move, as I was just saying. It's a part of the body that can feel quite stiff. So really enjoying that moment you have to move it freely, taking it side to side. Good. This feels so nice. Nice. And then coming back and coming to sitting. So sitting in a way that feels comfortable for you. It's always a good idea to sit on a cushion or folded blanket to give yourself that little bit of a tilt in the pelvis that makes everything a lot more comfortable. And then we'll take the hands to the knees and let's start doing big wide circles. Taking the weight all the way around the hips. And again, really tuning into how you want to move, allowing your body to reclaim that flexibility that is natural, but that sometimes because of our lifestyle, because of the time we spend sitting, we forget. So enjoying the movement, the flexibility, the fluidity in the hips. And then let's take that in the opposite direction. And by the way, I'm doing this here on the floor, but if sitting on a chair is more comfortable for you, you can do it as well, just sitting towards the front of your chair, with your hands on your knees, and you can circle, or if you've got a stool, so that you don't have a back restricting you, the back of the chair restricting you, you You can do those white circles on a stool. Lovely. Last one. And coming back to the center. Nice. Let's move into the sitting cat. So pushing the hips, chest forward, gently gazing up. And then pulling the tummy in, rounding the back, gazing down. Breathing in as you stretch and breathing out down. And this movement is again all about regaining that fluidity, that softness of movement, no hard edges anywhere. Just moving the spine, easy, comfortably, using that movement to really get rid of the tension, the tightness you might have accumulated. One more cycle. And coming back to the center. We're going to take the right arm up and over. And then coming back. And the left arm up and over. And back. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, stretching, lengthening. Breathing out to come back. One more to each side. Easing to the side. Well done. And then finishing with some breathing. So sitting comfortably, hands on the knees, closing your eyes or gazing ahead of you. And feeling the breath in the abdomen. Expanding as you breathe in and softening as you breathe out. Staying with the breath. And feeling that you're breathing in a sense of softness. Breathing out a sense of ease. Breathing in softness. Breathing out ease. Breathing in softness. Breathing out ease. Keeping that breath going. Good. And now taking your arms out to the side, breathing in to have the hands meeting into prayer above the head. As you breathe out, drawing them down to your heart. And relaxing your arms down. Well done! I hope you've enjoyed this class. And now you can take that softness, that ease, that fluidity out, away from the yoga mat and into your day-to-day life, and see if that brings another element to your interaction, to what you have to do. If you keep somewhere in your mind that there is an approach that is a bit softer, that is a bit more gentle, that is a bit more fluid. So wishing you a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.